Welcome back to Auto Pulse, the place where we bring you everything about cars, motorcycles, and the thrill of the open road. Today, we're diving deep into a machine that has become a legend in the world of motorcycles, the Harley-Davidson Sportster 1200, a bike that embodies raw power, classic design, and the unmistakable rumble of American V-twin muscle. Harley-Davidson is a name that carries a legacy of over a century, a brand that has defined the cruiser motorcycle segment like no other. And when it comes to Sportsters, they've been around since 1957, evolving over the years while staying true to their rebellious spirit. The Sportster 1200 is a bike that speaks to riders who crave power, simplicity, and a connection to the road like no other. In this video, we're taking an in-depth look at the Harley-Davidson Sportster 1200, breaking down its engine, performance, design, ride quality, and the overall experience of owning one. Whether you're a Harley enthusiast, considering buying one, or just love motorcycles, you won't want to miss this. So, let's fire up the engine and get rolling. At the heart of the Harley-Davidson Sportster 1200 is its legendary 1.202cc Evolution V-twin engine. This air-cooled, pushrod-driven power plant has been a staple of the Sportster lineup for decades, and for good reason. It delivers around 67 horsepower and 73 pounds-to-feet of torque, which may not sound extreme compared to modern sport bikes, but it's all about how that power is delivered. Twist the throttle, and you'll feel an instant wave of torque that surges through the bike, giving you that classic Harley-Davidson pull. The engine produces a deep, throaty rumble that's instantly recognizable. It's a mechanical, visceral experience, no electronic trickery, just pure, unfiltered power. This engine is paired with a 5-speed transmission, which has a sturdy, mechanical feel. The belt-driven final drive ensures a smooth power delivery without the maintenance hassle of a chain. While shifting isn't as slick as on modern sport bikes, that's not what the Sportster is about. It's about feeling each gear change and being engaged with the ride. Harley's Evolution engine has proven itself over time, offering solid reliability and a straightforward design that's easy to maintain. It may not be the most technologically advanced motor, but that's exactly what makes it so appealing. It's raw, mechanical, and built to last. One of the most striking aspects of the Sportster 1200 is its timeless design. It carries the essence of Harley-Davidson's classic styling while maintaining a lean, stripped-down look that has made the Sportster one of the most customizable motorcycles in the world. The teardrop-shaped fuel tank, round headlight, and low-slung stance give it an aggressive yet elegant profile. Depending on the model, you might get different handlebar styles, seat configurations, and wheel designs. But at its core, the Sportster 1200 remains a true bobber-inspired machine with a minimalist appeal. Harley offers the Sportster in various trim levels, such as the Iron 1248, each bringing unique styling cues. The Iron 1200 features blacked-out components, mini-ape handlebars, and retro-inspired graphics, while the 48 goes for a bulky front tire, peanut fuel tank, and a more muscular stance. Customization is a huge part of owning a Sportster. Riders love to modify them with different handlebars, exhaust systems, seats, and paint jobs, turning them into unique expressions of personality. Whether you prefer the stripped-down bobber look, a cafe racer conversion, or a full-on chopper, the Sportster is the perfect canvas. The Harley-Davidson Sportster 1200 is all about the feel of the road. Unlike modern cruisers loaded with electronics, this bike gives you a direct, mechanical connection to the ride. It has a relatively low seat height, around 28 inches, making it approachable for shorter riders while still feeling substantial for taller ones. The ergonomics vary depending on the model. Some have forward foot controls for a stretched-out cruiser feel, while others have mid-controls for a more aggressive stance. On city streets, the Sportster 1200 is a blast to ride. The torque-heavy engine lets you pull away from traffic lights effortlessly, and the compact frame makes it surprisingly nimble for an old-school cruiser. Filtering through traffic is doable, though the weight at around 550 pounds means it's not as flexible as a smaller bike. Out on the highway, The Sportster holds its own but isn't necessarily a long-distance touring machine. With a small fuel tank, around 3.3 gallons on some models, and minimal wind protection, high-speed cruising for hours isn't its strongest suit. However, the deep, rhythmic pulse of the V-twin at 70 miles per hour is undeniably satisfying. Ride quality is on the firmer side, especially with the stock suspension. Harley's short travel rear shocks mean you'll feel bumps and potholes more than on a larger cruiser. If comfort is a priority, many owners upgrade to better suspension or aftermarket seats for a smoother ride. Braking performance is decent, with a single front disc brake and the rear disc providing adequate stopping power. Some newer models offer optional ABS, which is a nice safety addition. While the Sportster isn't meant for aggressive riding, the brakes do a good job of bringing this beast to a halt when needed. Owning a Sportster 1200 isn't just about having a motorcycle, it's about joining a culture. The Harley-Davidson community is one of the most passionate and tight-knit groups in motorcycling. Whether it's local bike nights, cross-country rallies, or casual weekend rides, being part of the Harley family is an experience in itself. One of the best parts of owning a Sportster is its simplicity and ease of maintenance. Harley's Evolution engine is rugged and reliable, with many owners pushing their bikes well past 50,000 miles with basic upkeep. Oil changes, belt inspections, and basic servicing can be done at home, making it a great choice for those who like to tinker with their bikes. In terms of price, the Sportster 1200 has always been one of the more affordable Harley-Davidson models. A brand new model typically falls in the $11,000, $12,000 range, but the used market is where the real deals are. With a strong aftermarket presence, you can find older Sportster 1200s for a fraction of the price and modify them to your liking. Insurance costs are relatively reasonable, especially compared to Harley's bigger touring models. However, depending on your age, location, and riding experience, rates can vary. Fuel economy is another plus. While Harley-Davidson isn't known for efficiency, the Sportster 1200 can deliver around 45 to 50 miles per gallon, making it decently economical for a cruiser. Resale value is strong, thanks to Harley's brand recognition and demand. Even older Sportsters hold their value well, especially if they're well maintained and have testful modifications. The Harley-Davidson Sportster 1200 is a motorcycle that embodies heritage, character, and raw mechanical soul. It's not the fastest, most comfortable, or most high-tech bike on the market, but that's exactly why people love it. It's a machine that makes you feel connected to the road, the engine, and the ride itself. For riders looking for a pure, no-nonsense cruiser with classic styling and an unmistakable sound, the Sportster 1200 remains one of the best options out there. It's a bike that has stood the test of time, evolving just enough while staying true to its roots. Whether you're a first-time Harley owner or a seasoned rider looking for a fun, customizable ride, the Sportster 1200 is one of the most iconic motorcycles you can own. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Harley-Davidson Sportster 1200, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Auto Pulse for more motorcycle and car content. Let us know in the comments what's your favorite Harley model. Would you take the Sportster 1200 for a ride? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.